Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters, although my oldest is now married. Over a year now she's been married, and she does not live here with me. My middle daughter is in her 3rd year of college away at school, and then I have my youngest that does live here with me in our home. She is in junior high. So for today, I am going to try and catch you up with a bit of what has been going on as far as my finances. These are my main 5 binders, and at some point within the last 8 months since I posted last, I needed just about every penny that was in these binders, for big things, for small things, and I will probably get more in depth with my budget and certain things in my budget video. Today, I just wanted to show you that every binder I had, and these are the ones I focused on every paycheck. This is my revolving binder. There is nothing in the revolving binder. This was my long-term savings for things like glasses, car maintenance, Autumn's orthodontist for braces, things like that, empty. My new home binder, which I started prior to buying this home, had saving for things like furniture, home decor, appliances, empty. I will say this about the savings binder. I did not spend my daughter's savings, so there is still money in there from that. And then my old bills collection, I also did not spend that. It has a prop bill because I don't stuff the old bills in here. I try and keep them separate so that they stay in good condition. And Helena's, my daughter Helena, her car savings has not been spent. So I didn't touch my daughter's savings. Obviously, that's their money, so I'm not going to touch it. Finally, my dated binder, which is empty, with the exception of one envelope, my waste management envelope, which I will get into more in my budget with me video. But my friend Gina at Gina Renee's Reality gave me $20 to start this envelope off, and I am so incredibly grateful. We went to breakfast on Sunday, so if you guys are not subscribed to my friend Gina, here's a photo of us in front of the restaurant. She does meal planning, grocery hauls. She is waiting for any day now the birth of her grandson. And she's just been a really good friend to me. She doesn't live too far from me, so we try and meet up monthly. That's our goal. But if you're not subscribed to her, please check her out. So she did start this envelope off for me, but before I get deeper into the dated binder, we are going to go over what the plan is. All right, hopefully you can see this. I'll try and zoom it in. But so these are my sinking funds for my dated binder. I have yearly ones, and then these I'll go over in a minute, but these are the yearly ones. So in January, my MK order is basically for my skincare, and I spend about $300 a year on that, and that's it. That's my skincare for the year. So in order for that to get current, so it's $300 a year. By paycheck, it's $13, and to get current, it's $52. So I also did a video a long time ago about how to break these funds down for your paycheck and figure out how much each of these categories needs. If you want to do it this way, I would rather pay a little bit every paycheck. Some people might want to completely fund each one, then move on to the next. It's up to you how you want to do it. This is the way I prefer to do it. So this is why I'm showing you what my method is. February car tags. So that needs $28 to get caught up. And so basically I just got them in February. So February and March needs to be put in the envelope. May is Microsoft, August, Amazon Prime. But with the MK order, with school fees and swim for fall and winter, I am not going to get them current because I can't afford to right now. But I will say this, the MK order, I maybe will use other funds. It's not a need. It's not a complete need. So that's why it is not going to get current today. School fees, yes, $500 might be on the high side. I will say that the school does offer payment plans, so I'm not stressed about getting this completely funded by September, because like I said, I just paid the last payment in February for last year's school fees. So if I don't have the 500, it's okay. We'll make it work. So I'm not going to fund that today. And then swim for fall or winter. Again, I'm mostly because I'm using savings challenges for this, but it's about $450 for autumn swim for the fall winter. And another thing, I won't get funded because it's really behind, but also I am doing a few savings challenges towards it when I can do savings challenges. And then I have ID theft protection, which is about $150 a year, so that needs $70. And then a carb manager app that I like to use. It's only $40 for the year. $2 a paycheck is too much. It'll be overfunded, but that's okay. I would rather be overfunded than underfunded. So total for today that I need to stuff is all highlighted in pink, $360. That's what's here. Now, if you go down to what is coming up, landscaper is going to start coming, and I wish that I would have funded my outdoor fund and the last 8 months, but I haven't. So we need about $90 a month. He comes twice a month, and it's $45 each time he comes, so it's going to be about $45 a paycheck. Waste management, like I spoke about, Gina gave me an extra $20 towards that. I will say this: waste management used to be $75 a quarter. This quarter, for the first payment of this year, it has gone up to $207 a quarter. That is a drastic change. And because I was telling Gina about this, she gave me the $20 to start this fund off. So we're still going to fund it with the paycheck, but the first paycheck of April will only need $15, thanks to Gina. So we'll get into that more in the budget video. Butcher Box, I do order it bi-monthly. It's not $100 bi-monthly. It's between $150 and $200 depending on what meats I get. That's where I get the majority of my meat, but I'm starting to split the subscription with my sister so that my subscription can continue, because I get a lot of freebies in there, and because Autumn doesn't eat meat, only seafood. So I do get some seafood when it's on sale or deals there, but this will help my monthly budget as well. And then finally, Grove Collaborative. I spend about $40 bi-monthly. This is a subscription, but also where I get pretty much all my cleaning products. I don't get many things at the store as far as, cleaning sprays, air fresheners. I'm trying to think of what else I get from them. Scrubs, hand towels, things like that. I get pretty much all through Grove. So my monthly budget as far as for the stores is actually lower because I budget this. So it's about $10 a paycheck. So we're not going to worry about these ones today. The only thing we're going to stuff is this $360 for those that are highlighted. I feel like I'm so rusty, so please, thank you for your patience. I appreciate you guys being here and seeing me restart everything again. So here we go. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. We have 310. I have a 10, which is rare for me. 310. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We are at 350, 52, 54, 56, 58, 59, 60. So we have $360. Like I said, we are only focusing on a few funds to get them all caught up. So like I said, these, the Landscaper, Waste Management, Butcher Box, and Grove will be started with the first paycheck of April. This will be, I'll get a label for it, the MK order. And then, so we are going to start with car registration. And car registration is once a year here in Illinois, and it's going to get $28 to get caught up for next year. So we have $25, $27, $28 for car registration. And next category is Microsoft. Microsoft is coming up due in May, so it needs 136, 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 135, 36, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 35, 36, 136. So now this will only need $7 a paycheck, and it'll be over what is needed for my Microsoft subscription. Amazon Prime, I do pay the yearly instead of monthly. It just To me, it works out better, and it's $139 as of right now, and will renew in August. So it needs 114, 20, 40, 60, 81. Oops. 14. Oops, I need, okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 12, 14, 114. Hopefully this price won't go up and 140 will be plenty, but like I said, I did check it before filming to make sure it's still 139 for this year. Who knows if that'll go up as well. Now school, like I spoke about, school registration fees and stuff, they do offer payment plans, so I will start putting the by paycheck amount in here, starting with the April 1st paycheck, along with the MK and along with swim team. I will start putting the bi-weekly amount in here. I get paid bi-weekly, but as of right now, I am gonna skip it. ID theft protection needs 70, 20, 40, 60, 65, $70, and this is a yearly thing I do to protect my identity and Autumn's, my youngest, identity. And Card Manager, like I said, it's an app. It's only $40 for the year. It's actually not even. I think it's like $36. So we're going to put $12 in here to start. Every paycheck isn't going to need $2. I'll be well ahead on it, but that's okay. We're just going to start with 12 and be a little bit ahead of the game. So that is it. That is my stuffing and a little bit of an update. I am so rusty, but I appreciate you being here for my first cash stuffing of 2025, which is kind of funny. I will have my budget video up in a day or two, along with savings challenges this weekend. So I'm excited about that. It's been a while since I filmed one, and I have some Happy Mail to open up that has been sitting here waiting to be opened to show you guys the wonderful things I receive from you. I am so happy to be back, and I appreciate all the wonderful comments that I received over the weekend. It's a blessing to be part of this community. It's probably one of the most positive communities that I have ever seen, and I missed you all more than I can say. Again, thank you for being here. I hope you guys are well. You guys take care. Have a blessed day. Bye.